Good morning to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another Streetwear Talk video, the series where I cover the latest streetwear releases, I cover the latest streetwear news, and of course, in the series, where we just discuss anything to do with streetwear or fashion. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be covering all the release details, official images, and my thoughts and opinions on an upcoming collaborative release. The upcoming collaborative release that we're going to be covering today is the collab between Supreme New York and Nike, as they are collaborating for week 14 of Supreme's Spring-Summer 2022 collection. Yeah, guys, week 14. Where did the time go? How are we already at week 14? Kind of crazy to think about, but yeah, for the 14th week of Supreme's weekly drops of their Spring-Summer 2022 collection, we're getting a collaboration with Nike, which feels a bit odd because, what was it, like 2 weeks ago? We got the Zoom Air Flight 95s, if I remember correctly, so yeah. Maybe that was just a mix-up. Maybe those were meant to release this week, or maybe this was meant to release 2 weeks ago. I don't know. But either way, it's releasing this week. And in today's video, we're going to cover everything to do with it, as I mentioned before. So how we're going to cover all those details about this upcoming collaboration is, of course, by using a HYPEBEAST article. We'll head on over to that article now, and we'll start covering the release details for this collaboration. So here we are at the HYPEBEAST article that we're going to be using today, guys. It'll be linked down in that description section below if you want to check it out. We'll cover the release details just quite quickly, and then we'll dive into the editorial, so a bunch of skaters and models rocking the collab, and then we'll dive into the individual pieces, so that'll showcase all the colors of all the pieces that are releasing in this week 14 collab. So the Supreme x Nike Spring 2022 collaboration will see a global release via Supreme's website on May 26th. Let's just have a look. Tuesday the 24th. May 26th would be the Thursday. That fully checks out. Yeah, 11 a.m. EDT time in the United States. And of course, the lovely people in Japan will get it 2 days later on the Saturday, as they always do, 11 a.m. Japanese Standard Time, in store and online. Now, it'll most likely be releasing in Europe and the UK as well. UK 4 p.m. British Standard Time, and Europe is 5 p.m. Central European Standard Time, if I remember the drop times correctly. We'll recover this, of course, when we do the drop list video further down the week. But yeah, if you guys have any further questions about the release details to do with this collab, drop them in that comment section below. But now that we've covered them all, let's get into the meat of it. Let's have a look at what we're getting. So we'll dive into this editorial first, see how it looks on body, and then we'll have a look at the individual pieces. Okay, so this is the first image that we get showcased to us in the editorial. We can see some what looks to be corduroy jackets featuring Nike swoosh branding on the left breast, and some matching corduroy cargos down the bottom there as well, with of course some swoosh branding, because otherwise how do we know it's Nike? Now, moving into the second bottom half that we get showcased here, we've got some camo, Supreme and Nike branded, I'm going to assume sweatpants, just judging by how they look. I mean, it doesn't look like denim, so it's got to be sweatpants, right? And it doesn't look like it has, I guess, more details to it to make it look more like, you know, chinos or anything like that. So I'm pretty safe in saying they're sweatpants. And just by looking through here, I'm assuming there's a matching top half as well. But we'll press on and see if that's the case. So here we get another showcasing of another corduroy jacket. This time it's the camo making the appearance. It's a pretty wild and loud camo, but I'm actually not too fussed about this bit. Like, it's exactly what it is. It's a Supreme Nike collab. It does exactly what I expected it to do. It doesn't wow me. I'm not like, wow, this is so creative and amazing. I'm just like, yeah, this is exactly what I thought it would be. Looking down here, it looks like we can see some more sweats, Supreme, swoosh. It's probably the safest spot to put it, because where else would you put arcing Supreme text? On the arse? On the crotch area? Like, where are you realistically going to put that logo? On the side of the leg? It's probably the safest place to put it, right? Like, you can't really put it anywhere else. We've got a showcasing of the front of the jacket. I don't mind it. It's not a silhouette that I would wear, but it's not a bad piece. Got a purple set coming in, so we've got a purple version of the corduroy jacket and cargos, which, yeah, they're okay as well. Nothing too crazy. Here we get the back showcased to us. Supreme arcing on the back with a sploosh. And finally on the pants we get to see where the Supreme arc was. I was worried it was going to be like here or something. I don't know. I got worried whenever I hear Supreme collab and I'm like, oh no, they're going to chuck it somewhere wacky. No, they chucked it somewhere alright, just on a pocket there. That's not too bad. We've got the sweats making an appearance again. We've got, yeah. Are these the Zoom Air Flight 95s that we saw before? It is, right? Maybe they were meant to release in the same week. I don't know. So here we get... Oh, yep, okay. So it is a sweatsuit. So we're getting a crew neck and some sweatpants. I mean, look, I understand that the arcing logo had to be on the leg because otherwise where would you put it on the pants? But on the upper half, it could have just been across the chest or on the back. I would have preferred across the chest, of course, but... You didn't have to put it on the side, Supreme. Why is Supreme here? Anyway, we've got one more image, this last image here. Okay, there we go. So we're also getting a cap. So you can get the full set. You can get the cargo jacket, the cargo cap, the cargo... Oh, sorry, no, what am I talking about? The cord cap, cord jacket, cord cargos. The full cord outfit. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I mean, I don't mind the cap. The cap's alright. Yeah. From what I've seen so far in this editorial, it does exactly what I thought a Nike Supreme collab would do, which is just, you know, chuck their co-branding on a couple pieces. We do have the individual pieces to look at now, so maybe there'll be some pieces that weren't showcased in the editorial. Let's go check out the individual pieces and see if that's the case. Okay, so here's the cord jacket in all its glory. Look, I mean, it's just a nice little piece, isn't it? It's a cord jacket, some simple branding on it, nice little silhouette. I can't really complain about this. I mean, I didn't go into this thinking it was going to be an extravagant, amazing collab, but you can't be mad at something like this. It's got some nice vintage feeling to it. Obviously, the back of it has that big branding on it, which may be a switch off for some people, but I mean, it's not a huge deterrent for me. I look at that, I'm like, yeah, I could get past it, you know, it's not a huge thing. There's the camo version, which is pretty wild. I think that is a little bit too excessive for me. I think I'd just stick with like the black here, but yeah, interesting color choices they've chosen. I'm definitely going to say black is my favorite here. The other two, yeah, it's... do I want to be wearing a purple one? Do I want to be wearing a red camo one? I don't know, man, probably not. Obviously, we get the matching cord cargo pants. Yeah. Same thing. Black is the way to go with them. The other colors, I mean, are you gonna wear purple corduroy cargos? Are you gonna do it to them? I don't know. Yeah, a bit too much for me. The camo ones, it kind of reminds me of oh god, what was that like camo cargo brand that was popping like a couple years ago? Oh, they had like the pink camo and stuff. I cannot remember the name of it, but that's what that kind of reminds me of. So yeah, I would just stick with the black ones there. Here we get the sweatshirts. Again, I think this is kind of odd. They should have just had it as like an arcing logo on the chest. Why do they have to make like what could have been a nice piece, a not nice piece by putting the branding off to the side? A whack move there. Comes in all these different colors. Yeah, it's a missed opportunity here, I gotta say. The pants, the cargo, sorry, the sweatpants. Yeah, like, that's okay. I understand the logo had to be off to the side, because what are you gonna do? Have Supreme plastered all over your crotch, all over your ass? Nah, you want it on the side of the leg like that. Yeah, it's okay. And last but not least, yeah, we got the caps. So literally the editorial shows you everything that's in this collab. There's not even like a, you know, secret little surprise for finishing up this collab, and there's some hidden items that didn't make it to the editorial. Yeah, it's literally just the caps, jacket. It's the caps, sweats, and cord stuff. Yeah, crazy. Well, I don't mind the black cap. Nice little co-branded piece there. Purple one's kind of wild, but I could actually get around a purple cap over purple jacket and cargo pants. The red one, yeah, it's okay. The red camo's alright. Yeah, okay, well, to sum up this whole collab, it's exactly what I thought it would be. Just some co-branding on some pieces. The jacket's alright. It's not fantastic, though. Pretty eh. All right. There we go. That's the rating out of 10 that we get. It's just like, yeah, it's all right. It's not going to be something. Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you guys feel very differently. Maybe you're like massive Nike heads or massive, you know, Supreme fans, and you're like, yo, what the cargo cord pants? Yo, I don't know. But for me, it's kind of just like, meh. All right, man. I'm going to be looking at the seasonal stuff this week and seeing what we get in the seasonal stuff. Because, yeah, maybe there'll be a seasonal piece that I'm feeling more. Because, yeah, this wasn't really doing too much for me. But, hey, look, I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on it. We've covered everything now. We have the release details covered, the editorial, the individual pieces, my thoughts and opinions on it. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you guys. I don't know how you're feeling about it, so let me know how you're feeling about it down in that comment section below. Well, that's everything really to say about this Nike Supreme collab for week 14, guys. We covered the release details. It's releasing on the 26th, or if you live in Japan, the 28th. We covered all the editorial photos, all the individual pieces, and my thoughts and opinions on it. It's a pretty average collab. There's, you know, it doesn't excite me too much. Yeah, if you just want some co-branded stuff for a slightly higher premium than what Nike would charge by itself, this is the collab for you. Or maybe you just want like a purple corduroy jacket and corduroy purple pants. Maybe this collab is for you then. But yeah, I'm gonna happily miss out on this one. I do want to hear from you though. If you are looking to pick up something from this collab, you know, what are you going to be scoring? Is it going to be the, you know, the sweatsuit, you know, the crew neck and the sweatpants? Are you feeling the corduroy stuff, the jacket and the cargos? Or are you just feeling the cap? Maybe you just like a nice corduroy Supreme Nike cap. Let me know what you're going to be picking up from this week 14 collab down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want to keep covering upcoming Supreme and Nike collabs, you've got to give me the 3 indicators that I'm always asking you for, which is a like on this video, a comment in the comment section down below, and of course, I mean, you can give me the best indicator of them all, a subscribe to the channel. Now, as mentioned in the past couple uploads, we're trying to hit a new subscriber milestone before the end of the month, which is 3,345 subscribers. We're less than 5 subs away from hitting that subscriber milestone, guys. So hopefully, with your continuous support, we can reach that milestone before the end of the month. But that's all I got to say about this collab though. I wish you guys the best of luck if you are going for something this week. I hope you manage to pick it up in the size and color that you're after, and you don't get stuck with, I don't know, maybe you don't want the purple one, but you get stuck with the purple one. Maybe the purple one will sell out. Maybe the purple will be the first one to go. I honestly don't know. Hard to gauge with the Supreme community. It's hard, yeah, maybe it will. Either way, guys, until the next Supreme video, until the next Nike video, until the next Streetwear Talk video in general, I'll catch you later.